Flamengo want to be a country. Yes, the football club Flamengo, they want to become a country. They essentially are going to separate from Brazil and become a country. In today's video, I'm going to talk about what will happen, what are the repercussions, what other clubs might soon follow them, and the overall impact of Flamengo becoming a country and how they will become a country. Before I start, like, comment, share, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are about Flamengo being a country and will they become a country. So, Zico, a legendary player for Flamengo, he literally made a speech saying that if Flamengo became a country, you'd have the 34th biggest population in the world. And he said that because of how much social media followers there are. And I'm not gonna lie, in my opinion, it's kind of stupid to say that because social media followers doesn't mean they all live in Flamengo. They live in different parts of the world. You know, I could have followed them, and I live in England, and that's why I think it's a bit stupid there. But I mean, it is what it is. And one of the main benefits of them becoming a country, I think the main one, which is the most obvious, I think, is the football club not paying tax. I think that's the main, benefit for them, and also the club can really profit from this, and they can also, the government for Flamengo, they can really, really try and be biased towards them, really make Flamengo really good, bend the rules, not in the league, but for Flamengo as a club, clubs that have to follow the Brazilian rules, they could change them in Flamengo and make it so that Flamengo themselves can benefit from this. And I feel that's a great idea. I mean, why hasn't everyone else done this? I mean, Barcelona should do it, Bayern Munich should do it. But how will this happen? Well, what they've done is they've made a petition and they're going to have people sign it and they're going to give it to the UN. And the UN are basically going to say, yes, sure, become a country. Do I think it's going to happen? I don't think it's going to happen. Because I think one of the reasons why, which is, I know it doesn't make sense, but there are other countries like this, is because they're in Brazil. Like, Flamengo is in Brazil. I know other countries are like this. I think Guinea-Bissau is like this. They're in the middle of another country. And if they have the basis to make a country, I think they probably should. But I think it'll probably get rejected. And what does this mean for the World Cup? I mean, let's say Brazil go out, they can't choose any other Flamengo players, and all the Flamengo players, I mean, they have their own countries, like, when Catalonia, I think that's Catalan, I'm not sure, when Barcelona, they had their own country and they were playing football. And they had a really good success rate, win rate. And Flamengo can do this. And another thing is residents of the people living in Flamengo, the area, what are they going to do? Are they going to become Brazilian or Flamengonese? And do they have to, rewrite their passports and the papers and everything? How's it going to work? I think that's going to be another situation as well. And I feel like just a lot of, not needed stress for the people of Flamengo. And the thing is, Flamengo is kind of a violent area. I mean, Brazilian crime rates are probably going to go down because Flamengo will leave them. It's that bad of an area, I've heard. And should they do this? I think probably they should. It'll definitely benefit them as a football club, but I don't think it's going to happen. And I feel like if this did happen, then Barcelona should try and make their own country. They already have political tensions with Spain. I'm not too sure about that, but they do have those tensions. And I feel like once Flamengo, if they are, provided, okay, you can make your own country, then definitely Barcelona are straight up going to be like, okay, let's make our own country. Let's make Catalan, a country. And maybe Bayern Munich could go and do this. You'll see lots of clubs around the world be like, okay, let's make our own country. Let's not pay much taxes. I mean, Chelsea are probably going to be one of the first to do this as well because of the loopholes they could benefit from this. Will they get kicked out of the Brazilian league? I don't think so. It's like when the Welsh teams, they're in the English football divisions. Like you see Wrexham, Swansea and Cardiff, they're in the English divisions, they even featured in the Premier League. And all in all, it's a bit crazy, but I feel like if it works, it'd be really great for Flamengo, really benefit them. Let me know, what do you think? And any Flamengo fans, what do you think? Could you like, comment, share, subscribe, and thank you for watching.